For the past 8+ weeks, I've been using primarily only skincare products from Elemis. If you've seen this brand everywhere under the sun and have been curious if it's worth the hype and price point, well, stick around because I'll be giving an honest review. Hey everyone, I'm WIGO Warrior, aka Julie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, WIGO stands for When You Get Old. Alright, let's just dive in and first off explain why I own so many Elemis products. I think only 2, possibly 3, I actually purchased with my own money. Although one technically wasn't me, but it did come out of my bank account. So let's start with that product. This here, which is the Sharp Shower Body Wash. I don't even think they sell this anymore. The color is probably a little darker than it originally was because this bad boy is, I don't know, 12, 15 years old. Yeah, so it's not going anywhere. I don't care if it's 20 years old until it's used up, because this shower gel is the product I didn't technically buy but came out of my bank account. My husband got this. Yes. So we were on a cruise to Mexico on Princess Cruise Lines. I can't even remember. That's why 10, 12, 15 years ago, a really long time ago. And we went to the spa to get a massage, and my husband, he can't say no to anyone. And so after the massage, they always try to upsell you. And I have no problem saying, oh no, thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. All right, where do I pay? Yes. And then I leave. No. So apparently this was the cheapest product they had, and so he picked it up because he's that guy. He's just super sweet, super nice. So my opinions on this shower gel are, it's a shower gel. It doesn't smell the best, by the way. Most of the products in today's review don't really smell the best, or at least not in my opinion. This one doesn't smell bad per se, but I'm not a fan of this type of scent. It's very, how do I say this? It's giving kind of Pine Sol vibes without it being like a floor cleanser, but it's very strong menthol or some kind of, I don't know, very heavy, earthy, medicinal kind of scent, which just really isn't my jam. So for that reason, no, I don't need a $60 shower gel. And to be honest, I'm just not a shower gel person. I prefer like a bar of soap, but that's just me. Let's move along to some of the cleansing products that are for the face. This here is the Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is a travel or a sample size. I don't know if you can pick up. I have gone through about half of the jar. This was the second product I ever owned. This is not my type of a cleanser. I'm just, lazy, but I have made my way through over halfway through the jar. This one does not smell very good. It smells like a forest, pine needles, very earthy. And let's just say I am not into the earthy scents. I know a lot of people love this type of cleanser. I'm all about a micellar water or a wipe using cotton pads. And then in the mornings in the shower, that's when I actually use an actual cleanser. But since I'm in the shower, these don't really work the best. Not my cup of tea, but let me know if you've used or tried this before. Again, I'm not a fan of the scent. All right, now surprising to me, these next 3 cleansing products I did really enjoy. And when it came to the scent, I also enjoyed those as well. Which, considering these are Elemis products, is quite shocking because Elemis puts heavy amounts of fragrances in their products. So if you don't like the scent, it's not like, oh, it's subtle. No, you really get a nose full of whatever that scent is. So this cleanser here is a travel sample size of their Pro-Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. So you will see several products from their marine line. That is their number one and top selling line of products. This is a gel cream. I don't have water, so I will just let you know it's a very soft, kind of seafoamy green. The scent is, I don't know how to describe it, pleasant, nice, not floral, doesn't smell like seaweed or algae or pine needles. It just has a very nice scent. It foams up beautifully, and it was one of my favorite products of all of them that I used over the past 2 months. This here is another sample travel size, and it is the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. This has an actual pleasant scent. It comes kind of in a white, pearly cream, and it foams up beautifully. It smells kind of like apricot or papaya, some kind of a fruit scent. Very subtle, but very refreshing, and this was really nice on my face. I enjoyed using this almost as much as the marine cream or marine cleanser. These were both fantastic. If you like a nice gel type cream that foams up really nice with those kind of smaller, nice kind of dense foaminess, you will enjoy both of those cleansers. All right, this next product is also a travel sample size, which is the Papaya Enzyme Peel. This smells like papaya as advertised. It is a nice cream product that helps to exfoliate due to the enzymes in the papaya, has a pleasant scent, and was lovely on my skin. So again, I was pleasantly surprised with the cleansers and facial washing, exfoliating type products from Elemis. Last but not least in that category of products is this product here, which is the Elemis Superfood AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. This was spectacular. I did get through quite a bit. I would say maybe a third of this jar. By the way, this packaging is spectacular. It's thick, heavy glass. This product smells very faintly of, I don't know, pumpkin, papaya, I don't know. Like, it's barely a hint of something, unlike other products where you just get hit over the head. I love the texture of this. It's like a gel cream, but it doesn't foam up. You just rub it into your skin. It feels spectacular, and I really enjoyed using this. So before I started on the 8+ week journey of using all of these Elemis products, I filmed what these products looked like and did a try on. So I will be inserting some footage. Keep in mind, 2 months ago, my hair was a lot longer. The lighting's probably very different. I may be either closer or farther away from the camera, but hopefully that will give you an idea of what the products look like. Because if I try to do that as I film and talk about them, my skin will be red and stuff may pill because I'm going to have 18 products on my face. So hopefully doing that filming in advance will help you see what the products look like. All right, let's dive in to the actual skincare products. So this here is the Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. I'm actually wearing it today because I left it upstairs in my beauty room and forgot about it. So for the majority of the 8+ weeks I was using these products, this one not as frequent as the others. But I have used it a few times, enough to form my thoughts. First off, I do enjoy the packaging. It's a bottle with a squeezy kind of tip, so it makes it super easy to get out the appropriate amount you need to use, and it goes onto the skin very easily. Is it the glowiest of glowy primers? No. When you first apply it, you can kind of see a little bit of glow, but once you put your foundation or BB cream on top, it's not as if you were using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter or any other truly glowy primer. But as far as moisturizing and priming the skin, it's a really nice product. Like, it feels nice. It doesn't peel up. It's a lovely product. This is one of several of the Elemis products I actually have a duplicate of. I want to say this one I picked up as an add-on, and then in another box I received one. So note to self, if you subscribe to Ipsy, Allure, FabFitFun, those subscription boxes often will put in products from Elemis. So don't be tempted to pick some of the products up in add-ons, because eventually you will probably receive it in a box. I almost forgot. Here is another product that probably could fall under the cleansing category. It definitely is not a face moisturizer, and that is the Soothing Apricot Toner. So this is what the packaging looks like. As you can tell, I've gone through probably a third of this bottle. What I love about this toner is, first off, the packaging. Super lazy girl approved. It comes with a mister. Now, it has a super fine mister. I did not mist it directly on my face. I just felt it would get more in my hair, land on my shirt or the desk in front of me. So what I would do is spritz it in my hand. I would do 4 to 5 pumps, and then I would take it together and press it into my face. I often will do that with toners. I don't like wasting a cotton pad if not necessary. Plus, I've watched many a K-beauty video routine where that's how they apply their toner, is just pressing it into their face. So I enjoyed it. It does have a very subtle apricot scent. It was lovely. Again, the mister is fantastic, and I really enjoyed the product. Technically, we also have another type of cleanser I almost forgot about. This here is the White Flowers Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. This here is a bifossil type of cleanser, meaning you have to shake it up. Unfortunately, the type of packaging, or I say unfortunately because of my preferences, it has a tiny little pinhole, which means you will need a cotton pad or some kind of towel to drizzle the product and then wipe it off your eyes. I only wear waterproof mascara, so this will work. However, not as well as, say, the Lancome Bifossil or the Clinique Take the Day Off. I prefer those over this one. But if you wear regular mascara, you might love this. Is it the best makeup remover on the market? No. But does it get the job done? Yes. Based on the price point, I would recommend other brands. But if you got it in a beauty subscription box, it's definitely worth giving a try. So the first of the numerous day creams I'll be talking about is this one here, which is the Total Glow Bronzing Moisturizer. I could not find this anywhere on the Elemis website. I then looked up my own records and discovered I got this in a BoxyCharm, and we know that BoxyCharm hasn't been in business for several years. Yes, I want to say I got this in 2020, so it's probably past the expiration date. It's also one that claims to give a subtle self-tan. Not Lazy Girl approved, meaning after you apply it, you'd have to go wash your hands. I tried this 3 or 4 times, did not notice any kind of self-tanning, and because it was so old, I just abandoned ship. But it is in my collection, and I did want to mention it. But since they no longer sell it, I figured why? Why continue using it? This next day cream product is called Hydra-Boost Day Cream. I currently cannot find this exact same product on their website. They do have one called Hydra-Boost Sensitive or Sensitivity Day Cream, but this one doesn't have the word sensitive or sensitivity. And this one talks about for dry skin, which yay, I have dry skin, so I was grateful that I had this one and not the sensitivity one. However, since you can't actually buy this on the website, I used this for a little bit, but then focused my attention on other products, just because if I had a glowing review but you can't get it, you know, why bother? But if anyone still has this in their collection from Ipsy or whatnot, it has a very similar scent to that Papaya Enzyme. What is it? This Enzyme peel. They don't advertise on, at least on the front of the box, anything about papaya, but it's giving a very similar scent. It's a very lightweight cream and felt really nice going into the skin. All right, now we're on to the star product. This here is what Elemis is known for, which is the Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. So I had a sample, I have a 30 ml, and another 30 ml. So this is the size of jar that's going to come in this size box. Yes, don't be fooled when you see a box this size. It's just, yeah, extra padding for bouginess. This cream is lovely. It lives up to all of the hype. Does it live up to the price? I guess price will be left up to the individual. Do I feel $94 for a day cream is worth it? No, I honestly don't. The sample travel size, I want to say I don't want to claim that the formula is different per se, but because it comes out of a squeezy tube, I've hit empty on this. It's, I don't want to say looser, but it does squeeze out, whereas when it comes in the tub, you have one of those little safety plastic bits, and it's slightly thicker-ish. It's not thicker, it's a day cream, but you can squeeze it out of that other plastic thing. I don't know. Maybe it's the same and it's just a psychological difference. Now, if you don't like scents, I don't think you're going to like this one. It's very strongly scented with floral. And I want to say there's some rose in there, but it doesn't lean heavily of rose because I don't do rose. It's floral, like grandma floral. But not so obnoxiously grandma floral where I couldn't continue to use the product, because trust me, I've tried many a product that was too strong for me to deal with, and this one I could get away with. But if you have sensitivity to fragrances or just cannot stand anything that's strong, avoid these products like the plague. Now, it's the type of fragrance that you notice it as you're applying it, but then it doesn't linger. So after, 5 minutes, it will go away. But I do think the product itself, as far as the ingredients go, which is a very long list, but there are some really nice ingredients, and my skin felt really nice using it. So for me, this is a lovely product. It's what I refer to as a frequent flyer. I've received them in Advent calendars, in BoxyCharm or Ipsy, possibly FabFitFun. I want to say in Allure. Let's just say it's a frequent flyer in the beauty subscription space. So if you've been wanting to try it, don't spend $94. Just wait, and you will eventually see it show up in one of your subscription boxes. Speaking of beauty subscription boxes and receiving the same product multiple times, that is a great segue into this next product here. As you can see, I have received 3 of this product. So this here is the Peptide 4 Eye Recovery Cream. And I want to say the most recent one that I received was April in either Ipsy or Allure. Possibly Allure. Maybe it was May. I'm filming this at the end of May. Very recent. So this is a lovely eye cream. It comes in a squeezy tube. You need the tiniest amount. That is literally enough for both eyes. I'm not wearing any makeup, so I have it on my finger. I'll just dab it on. You could probably put a little more than I did, but that feels lovely. Sinks into the skin. Lovely. And as far as eye creams go, this is a decent size at 15 ml, and I'm about to say only $50. And I say that because I received many an eye cream where it's only 10 milliliters and it was like $90. So for an eye cream, $50, not too shabby. And this will last probably 8+ months. You need the tiniest amount. So it's definitely a good one. Should you rush out and spend $50? That's on you. But if you did, you wouldn't be disappointed. However, there are other eye creams that are more affordable, or if you subscribe to beauty subscriptions, just wait a month. I'm sure you're going to get some kind of an eye cream. I also have this eye cream here. Yes, this is an eye cream. It's huge. This is the Pro-Collagen Eye Revive Mask. This comes in very similar packaging to the Marine Cream, which is not a good thing, at least for me, because I cannot tell you how many times I almost put this all over my face, just because everything does look very, very similar. Luckily, once I opened it up, I could tell right away this was the eye cream because it is a gel formula, which is my favorite type of an eye product. I love gel creams. They just sink into my skin super quick and easy. Better than any kind of white, milky, creamy product. For me, a gel cream is just my go-to. So this is fantastic. This is definitely the nighttime eye cream, and it's lovely. Is it super pricey? I wouldn't say super pricey. Is it pricey? Yes. I only say that because, trust me, there are eye creams that are like 2 to 3 times more expensive than this one. Is it still above average? Yes. But it is nowhere near the priciest of all eye creams. All right, now on to the final grouping of products, which are the night creams. And I have 5 to review. Yes, you heard me right. 5 night creams. Hopefully you can understand why it took me 2+ months to get through all these products, because it was a lot. So the first night cream is the Pro-Collagen night cream. The packaging is glass, very nice. Has the standard little plastic cover. I don't know if it'll pick up because it's white, but I got a good third through this product, which is amazing considering I have 4 other products I was cycling through. This one also has a scent very reminiscent of the day cream, kind of like a nice, I don't want to say floral, it's kind of a good spa scent, whereas there are more what I would call obnoxious spa scents. This smells like an upscale spa, a little bit of floral, a little bit of kind of earthiness, but good earthiness. However, if you do not like any kind of fragrance or scents, yes, this brand is not for you. But once you apply it and rub it in, the scent will fade away. This felt lovely on the skin. It was easy to apply, and it was, of the 4 up there, it wasn't my favorite, but it was slightly less than this next product, and that got a higher rating simply because of the type of formula. All right, this next product is from a different line of products. This is the Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial. The packaging of this is a very dark purple. Again, super heavy, thick glass. It has the white kind of protector. And again, I made a good dent in this one as well. And why this gets just a hair higher than the other product is it's a gel formulation, which is my favorite type of skincare formula. It just sinks into the skin so beautifully. And this one doesn't have a strong scent. I don't want to say it doesn't have any scent, but whatever the scent is, it's just barely there. And it's kind of, I don't even want to speculate what it is. Not like a spa scent, kind of, I don't know, nature's floral, but not floral, like perfumey floral. Almost maybe like heather or something if you were out hiking and were in a meadow. That's probably furthest from what it actually smells like, but that's what I'm gonna say it smells like. This was lovely. So you will have to tell me if you've noticed any difference in my skin from all of these kind of previous demo videos. It's really hard to tell. I'm 57 years old and this is what nature gave me. So how I rank beauty products is usually price, scent, skin feel, do I like how it applies, and is it something I want to reach for and use? And I would say all except for maybe a couple of these products I had no problem reaching for. So for me, that is a big plus because I've tried many a product where I really didn't want to reach for it. It just didn't sit well on my skin. I didn't like the texture or the scent. So I know, rave review for Elemis, but hey, I'm pretty picky. So that is, at least for me, a good sign. All right, this next night cream is the Pro-Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream. It has very similar, exactly the same packaging as their marine cream. It just, the name's different. So that's a little mini complaint I had because I think 3 of these night creams, if you didn't have to read the label, you honestly would think it was the same product. This is white. I did make a dent. It's a little thicker-ish than the marine cream. Again, it has a scent. This one is heavier on the more kind of medicinal. That's how I'm going with it. I don't know how to describe that scent other than kind of it doesn't smell like menthol, but there's something in it that's giving me kind of menthol type vibes or medicine-y kind of vibes, if that makes any sense. Again, it doesn't linger. If you've tried this and you can describe the scent better than I can, I would just say of all the scents, this one is not the best, but it's still better than that bath shower gel, because that one was the worst out of any of these products. All right, here we have another packaging that's similar. Had I had the full size, I'm certain it would look just like this, but this is the Pro-Collagen Overnight Matrix. So do I have, oh yeah, I do. Okay, so this one isn't white, it's kind of an off yellow. What does this smell like? This is giving me similar vibes to the cleansing gel. Yeah, no, a little more, I take that back. Not the cleansing gel, but the cleansing balm. This one here, this yellow, and it's yellow. Yeah, so I take back what I said about the other one. This one smells worse of the ranking order because this one's very earthy and yeah, it's giving this kind of vibes. So if you smell this and like it, you would enjoy this. Formulation, very similar to the other night creams, a little slightly looser because it can be in a squeezy tube. All of these feel nice on the skin. It's mainly like right as you squeeze it out, and you go to apply it and you bring your hands right to your nose where you're kind of like, ugh, not my favorite scent. And then you rub it in and then the scent goes away and you forget about it. Hopefully that makes sense. Whereas I have tried creams where after you've applied it, you can still smell it, like it lingers. None of these linger. But if you are averse to even smelling anything, yeah, this is not the brand for you. All right, you've done it. You've made it to the end of what I presume is a very long video. So this is the last of the Elemis products I tried. This is also a night cream. So this is the Superfood night cream. It's the only one that came Lazy Girl approved as far as being in a pump. And it is the one that I use the least. It's reminding me of like guacamole because it's kind of that color. And then the first bit that squeezed out was a little brown, like it got a little oxidization going. Yes, I also really don't care for this scent. It's not as earthy or as medicinal. It literally, I don't know what that smells like. Not floral, kind of earthy, but like if guacamole kind of sat out for 3 days and then skincare, I don't know how to describe it. As you can tell, hopefully it's picking up on camera, it's kind of green and dark. I did not use this one very often at all. I'm going to straight up used it 3 or 4 times, was like, not a fan. I had 4 other night creams to rotate through, and that's what I did. I really didn't care for the scent of this one at all. Feels nice on the skin, but yeah, because I had so many others, I focused on the other products. So my overall thoughts. Elemis is a skincare brand from the UK. If you've ever taken a cruise, or at least on Princess Cruise Lines, I can't speak to the other cruise lines, or at least at one point in time, that is the spa brand, or the brand that they carry in the spa. Because of that, I think the price is a little elevated, but it's not the most expensive skincare brand on the market. Is it above average? I would say yes. I mean, a 30 ml moisturizer is $94. That's pricey. But if you've ever priced 111 Skin or Perricone MD, this is not the priciest of the brands on the market. I would consider it high end. Now, as far as the ingredients go, these products do have some really nice ingredients. They also have fragrance really high up in the ingredients list. I was surprised to see fragrance like the 7th or 8th ingredient listed. Yeah, that blew my mind, because normally fragrance is towards the end. If it isn't the last, it's like the second to last ingredient. But to see it like 7th, 8th, 9th in a list, that really blew my mind. So overall, I would say from an ingredient list standpoint, these products are really nice. From a price point, they're on the higher end. From a fragrance standpoint, ooh, you better like a fragrance. But overall, I would say they are nice if they come into your life. I personally am not going to go out of my way to pick them up because they are more expensive and have a scent that isn't my favorite. But I do subscribe to a beauty subscription, and I obviously, as you saw, almost all of these products I got because of that. I will definitely continue to use them, which for me is a high praise, because if I get something, even if it's free, in a beauty subscription box, if I don't like it, I'm not using it. All right, now I want to hear from you. Have you had the pleasure or opportunity to try products from Elemis? If so, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with me that the ingredients are nice, but the price point is a little steep? And what do you think of the fragrances? Do you enjoy them, or are you kind of like me where, I've smelled better? I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a big favor, clicking on the thumbs up, it really does help with my channel to grow. All right, thanks everyone.